After months of escalation, Iran and the US are returning to the negotiating table in Geneva for a second round of talks. Officials say diplomacy is still possible, but neither side is holding back. The United States has sharply increased its military presence in the region. It has deployed one aircraft carrier, with another reportedly on the way, signaling it is prepared for conflict if talks fail. Iran is responding in kind. In recent days, it has unveiled new missiles, showcased drones, and staged naval drills. And officials say those capabilities are not only defensive. Senior leaders warn Iran will unleash its full military capacity if the US attacks, and that it will spill into a broader conflict.
The Americans should know, if they start a war this time, it will be a regional war.
It would attack US and US assets and facilities, everything they have.
Threatening to regionalize the war has become a central part of Iran's deterrence strategy, repeated by supreme leader, senior ministers, and military commanders. The message is twofold: raise the cost for Washington and warn regional countries hosting US bases they could be drawn into any conflict if they don't stop the US. Iranian officials are also signaling that any conflict will affect more than just military installations.
This would not be a war confined to one geography or two sides. The conflict would not be purely military in nature. Given the region's energy capacity, it would certainly affect multiple factors and the lives of people around the world.
It's unclear whether this means targeting energy infrastructures in the region or disrupting shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for nearly 20% of global oil supplies. Possibly both, but messaging from media outlets close to Iran's Revolutionary Guard is more explicit. Recent posts show maps of regional energy routes, including the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan pipeline, which carries Azerbaijani oil to Turkey and Europe, as well as images highlighting Gulf financial hubs and the Strait of Hormuz. No words, just maps. Tehran's message is clear. If Iran is not safe, no one is safe. Regional governments see the risk and are stepping up diplomacy to bridge the gap between Tehran and Washington. But they also ask whether these threats strengthen Iran's position or deepen mistrust with its neighbors. The first round of talks had initially been planned for Istanbul on February 6th. Turkish sources say the format and participants had been decided, with 7 countries in the region invited. But Iran pushed to move the talks to Muscat and to exclude regional states. Some analysts say this move was meant to avoid pressure from regional countries that may feel threatened by Iran's missile program and its proxy networks. The question now is whether excluding regional actors was a missed opportunity for trust building. Can Iran achieve a normalization with Washington without rebuilding trust with the region? The Geneva talks may begin to answer that. Resul Serdar, Al Jazeera, Tehran.